Hey everybody, this is Chibuzar again. I'm blown away. As most of you know, I'm a software developer. I've been making code for 10 years now. I'm a senior software developer. Yeah, I just tried out Lovable, and it's insane. It's insane because I've used Windsurf, I've used Cursor, I've used ChatGPT. So I've used all of these things, and they get you things that I would be coding in a week. And let me be clear. Software developers, we software developers, we actually can do a lot of stuff, and we can do it better than AI. But AI gets you like 80% of the boilerplate, just regular stuff you need, faster, like instantly. Now, here's what I found. So I've been very frustrated using Windsurf because sometimes it takes your stuff that you've done and it takes it in a completely different direction just by you asking, hey, can you do this, right? And in fact, to get to a point where you have a usable app, you have to approve every action. You have to say accept to creating files. You have to do all sorts of stuff, right? So I've been holding off on Lovable. Number one, it's paid, and I'm already paying for Windsurf. And I bought Windsurf because I thought it was good for my regular job. I can get AI goodness. It's unlimited usage to a point, right? But let me just tell you, Lovable is insane. So my partner and I are creating an app, and this app, very simple app, we are going to be creating content for businesses. We are going to duplicate their brain, so we called it second self, like your second self. So we're going to duplicate people's brains. We're going to take their best content. We're going to take what like a bunch of good industry practices for content are. We're going to take their best performing content, like I said. We're going to mix it all together and create content for some of the high performing professionals, right? Or even plumbers or whatever, right? Anybody who cares about content will duplicate you, and then we'll create content for you. So we need a nice way to get that content to them. If you guys know me now, know I love Go High Level. So Go High Level is a system that you can use for all of your marketing. But within Go High Level, we're going to plug this system that I'm making into it. It took me 2 minutes. I'll just be honest with you. It took me 2 minutes to get this app to this state. I have two prompts, and I'm going to show you the entire thing. So look, my partner created a previous thing on she created this with Lovable, and this is just like, and if you use Lovable and you just say, hey, I need something, it will create something very nice. So this is great. But my partner already created something else. So this is something she created manually. She wanted to show trends, she wanted to show some stuff. So I told Lovable to create a brand new app for me, and I gave it a bunch of detail as to what I want to see. Now I'm a software developer again, so maybe that helps me because I can accurately describe in technical terms what I want, which is fine, but AI can help you with all of this. This is just a brain dump. Like, this is just me dumping all the things I want. So Lovable took a first stab at it and it gave me something really nice, but it missed a few things. It missed the field names. It had no copy functionality. Like, this has copy. When you click this, it says copy. And let me just try pasting it outside now to see. Yep, it worked perfectly. Okay, now the caption, let me click that. It worked perfectly. So the idea, so with just the first prompt, I got really far. I got almost everything I want. Now I used a second prompt. Okay, so I'll show you what the second prompt is. So I gave it a few things. I said change the name of the app, like create a new button in, like remove the create new. So there was a create new button in the header. It doesn't really do much because the create new is for the content, it's not for the header. Yes, anyway, so I said remove that. We don't need it. And then I give it a whole bunch of other stuff. So now when we have Instagram, like an Instagram post we're trying to mimic, and we put the Instagram link, we can just click this and it will open it up, right? And when we have like a audio, trending audio we're trying to mimic, we can just click that and it will open it up in a new tab. And then for each one of these fields, we can copy. So if we do this right, but anyway, this is not about my business. This is about Lovable. Like, can you imagine? I've spoken more. It's been 4 minutes of me speaking. It took 2 minutes and two prompts to get an entire application. And if I click on it, let me tell you the crazy part. So if I click on it, I wanted my admin assistant to be able to easily come in here, click edit, change the fields, and knowing that we don't have like a separate form that's ugly, but as she says save or he says save, whatever they see here is whatever the client is going to see, right? So editable, nice UIs. I think that's the future of development. Why should I have like a terrible form when I can have the exact same thing I'm going to see? And now if you put in something and it's too long and it's going to push everything down, you can see it right here how it's going to look, right? You don't have to be guessing, oh, is it going to be terrible? Is it going to be too big of a text? Is it going to be too small of a text? You can see it as you're creating new text. Anyway, I just wanted to share this with you guys. Not sure who is on the AI train, but I've tried them all. I've tried Cursor. I've tried Bolt.new. I even contributed to the Bolt.new repo, right, with some changes. I've tried Windsurf. I've tried ChatGPT, and I'll tell you, I am in love with Lovable. Like literally, there's nothing that works like this good. And if I use this and pushed it as far as it could go, just to get this thing in Windsurf, you're in for a world of pain. I can tell you that for a fact because I've tried. I tried building that same mockup in Windsurf, and it was just terrible. It forgot styling. It didn't look as good. So much stuff. Anyway, so right here we can stop this video, but let's take it one step further. So I'm going to say I want a few things. So the first thing I'm going to say is, hey, for the for the on-screen text and captions on the content view, I want you to be able to hover over the items and see the full tooltip, a tooltip with the full data. Okay, and for the copy button, when I click it, I need to see some feedback that the content has been copied, so I can have increased confidence that that works. And I also need you to help me implement a light and dark mode for the system. Okay, so there's an app I have, and this app is something I built using AI. All you do is you press a hotkey, and there's a sound that plays, and you can start recording. And when you're done, you press a hotkey again, and it stops, and then it transcribes it for you. Completely free, doesn't use OpenAI or anything because there are Python libraries that already do this stuff. So anyway, if anybody wants that app, just write in the comments and I'll send it to you. Just say, hey, I'm interested, and I'll get it to you. And it's pretty free. Okay, so that is, yeah. So anyway, that's why you can see I spoke like I was speaking to you guys, and then the data just came off after a while. So let's do that. I'm just going to hit send, and I want you guys to watch with me. It's 8:21 now in terms of time of the video. So let's see how long it takes to implement all of this stuff in real time. Okay. I'm I mean, so when AI came out, I've been having fun using Windsurf. I've been having fun using all of those things. And it's great. I'll be honest. It's great. It's way better than having to think about it yourself, having to copy code from Stack Overflow and do all this stuff. And for years, I've been praying, you know, if I could just have an easy way, automated way to do the basic tests like null case tests for things when you're coding. Sometimes you make a function or an app or a feature and you just want to test it like for the basic stuff. Hey, what if someone passes in zero? Hey, what if someone passes in a big number? Hey, all of these simple things. So I've been wanting something like that, and then AI came and completely changed the game, right? Completely changed the game. So let's see what Lovable does. Okay, so it's implemented like what I think is light and dark mode. I'm not sure if it's done already. Okay, so it says it's implemented there. So I'm going to click this. So this is the light mode. This is the dark mode. I think it's pretty good. Now let's see if I hover over, so you can see this now is showing you the full detail in there. This is showing you the full detail in there. So it was 850 something in less than a minute, less than 1 minute. It generated all of this stuff, and it seems to be working well. Now, if I click the on-screen text, can you see on-screen text copy? Come on. You guys may not understand it, but I've been suffering for the last few weeks or months even just building apps, right? And now this is doing all of that stuff so easily for me. Like, say less. Say less. Hope you guys had found this informative. If you guys want to learn more about automation tools, building your first SaaS, building your product, or if you even want a product built for your company, for your app, leave a comment, guys. Give me some direction and I'll make whatever you want. Okay, have a great day.